Salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of the fantastic late night Purple Snack League, aka Lunatic Racing, aka Purple Snack Sandbox, and we are here. I am your host, Theodore Bone, Alex Albone, Elvis Dumblebone, and I will be joined by a couple friends along the way. This is a 100% race for these nuts. I'm not going to be like that active and engaged the whole time because it's a long time and I'm watching basketball, the Warriors game. But I will be here hosting, doing a little streaming, maybe make the odd comment. Breakdown of the grid. Of course, we have a bunch of good drivers as usual. What do you expect from Purple Snack? We got Hugh Janus, aka the Huge Asshole. We have another one. We got Jordan, the artist formerly known as Too Wavy, but now he is simply Jordan. TTV Kaname, DRS Maestro, PRL, PB&J, I don't know. Sir Charles, good driver here. We got B Tom on an outlap coming through the bus stop chicane. We are at Belgium. Purple Snack providing waffles for everyone. And here's B Tom starting his haul lap. We have ATM Josh, probably at the moment Josh, and right now at the moment he's in P9. Zandikar, another favorite of mine in the mix. We got Pepe Chow, or whatever his name is. Sounds like a fake name Kramer would use on Seinfeld. Pepe Chow. We got Sawa, fantastic racer in his own right. We got the Spaniard Adriami. We got the, is he Mexican? Yeah, the Mexican Crazy Rotudo, spilling tequila as he drives. My man Luis, coming off a P2 last week. And of course, Nander, another quick driver in the mix. Trophy Marino, cousin of Hazy Aussie. We got a Rain 2K, P7 last week. Great endurance and stamina. Cam Rudy staying up super late tonight. He's in the UK and he's racing at 10 o'clock, folks. That is some dedication. And of course, we have the host, Purple Snack. And I would be remiss if I did not mention Chris W1, good friend of mine. He's in the mix tonight, too. He gave me my first commentary gig, folks. So this excellence you see was forged by Chris. Well, let's see what B-Tom can do on his haul lap here. Normally he's doing challenges, no DRS, starting from the back, playing blindfolded, one hand behind his back. Who really knows? Last race, I think he waterboarded himself mid-race and still won. Anyways, coming through the bus stop chicane, throws a quarter at Kev Wood's mama, and he makes his way onto that final straight. One of the shortest final straights in F1, I believe. I think. We'll measure it. B-Tom staying in P8 right there. Let's get up some of these times, the data. I'm a little rusty. I haven't done this in a while. It's been about 24 hours. And Cam, the first to put in a lap. B-Tom invalidated. I'm a noob and I didn't have that up. And here's Cam Rudy, the 142.9. Anyways, folks, we'll be back momentarily after a word from our sponsors. And yeah, it's a 100% race, 12 minutes left in qualifying. ATM Josh. Here's Hugh Janus again. Can't really make more jokes about his name. Another one, fantastic, fantastic. How about Zandikar here? Going into P10, fantastic. I gotta stop saying fantastic. It's becoming my go-to word. Being overplayed. I need some new lingo. Here's Chris. W1 in P10 in that Ferrari red. President of Rosh Hashanah Racing. Here is Jordan 2 Wavy starting his hot lap. Just trying to time this right. Maybe make the exit. And here's Jordan and that McLaren. Shout out to everyone watching the Late Night Purple Snack League. Like the purple snack artwork. Next week I'll do a purple steak. It's like a super rare around here. Just like Purplesnak's defending style. God, that guy uses every inch of the track. His wife's probably saying, I wish he used every inch. Oh, T-Bone. It is late night, so we're off the cuff here. Unplugged. Cam Rudy, though, currently in P2. And he is using all that Duracell coming through the Kevwood chicane. Makes that hard Greg Jennings right-hander. And here he goes. TTV Kaname, Cam Rudy, PB&J in P3 right there. Mr. Pepichow in P4. And Adriami, my man, in P5. That wretched DRS Maestro. Let's look on here. Oh my God, the Maestro! Oh, that's egregious, folks. I've never been so offended in my years of watching Prime League racing. And the Maestro there, some sort of abort. Pulling out of that lap. Jordan 2 Wavy, gonna run out of gas. There's Hugh. And Zandikar. Don't be a Joel Embiid. I don't know if he did. Oh. They're coming too wide through Blanchimont. And now that McLaren will definitely not be enamored by what he just saw. Definitely there. Nonetheless, let's see what Jordan has up his sleeve. He gets into P4. Can't help but think that little quagmire in front of him could have negated his lap. It hindered what it could have been, but we'll have to find out. Go back to my man Luis, heading into the pits there. Oh, Luis. This is not good, folks. What do they say in the F1 commercials where Rosberg's holding the Heineken? When you drink, do not drive. Anyways. Here's ATM Josh. He's going to need to go to the ATM to buy a new wing if it keeps going this way. But let's see what he's got. He is one of the Maestro's fans on TikTok. Of course, the Maestro has exploded in popularity lately, and all of his viewers and fans and Patreon subscribers are interested in racing with him and the leagues. So there has been an influx of DRS Maestro fans among us. Sawa coming off his first ever Mushroom Cup victory last Thursday in the season finale. Taking the season off here, but we appreciate Sawa, former Rookie of the Year award winner, most poles in the Mushroom Cup as well. It's been a pleasure, and you'll see him in F1 25. Here's in that McLaren again. Happy Sunday to everyone. Having a great day, other than the fact that Chick-fil-A ain't open on Sunday, so we get to improvise. We're eating a purple-colored steak in honor of Purplesnak. But here's Sawa finishing up this lap. Always competitive in qualifying. Kaname, Sir Charles, Your Majesty in P2. Cam Rudy in P3. Again, shout out to Purplesnak for running this league. Here's Sawa. I wanted to spend like a couple minutes or hours talking about Purplesnak's defending style too. So we'll get into that during one of the safety cars. You know? Lots of content. Sawa gets into P2. Still TTV Kaname at the moment, the class of this field. Here he is, though, looking to improve on said lap. And won't get it there, although he did get a purple snack of a Sector 3. Shout out to PRL and Danny Rick and all these guys and all the leagues that came from, who's in here? Cam Rudy of Core Drive Racing. Purplesnak's got like some league going on. I forget the name, but he's got so much going on. I got a couple leagues. Shout out to Chris and his Rush Hour Racing. That's on Sundays as well. Who else in here? Sawa and SRL. Slipstream Racing. We show love to everybody. And IFM. LSR. Jesus, there's a lot of guys in here who have their own leagues. I just realized that. All great leagues, folks. Never joined the Mushroom Cup. I heard it's a terrible place to race. Many friends that I know were kicked out for no reason. Said there was a lot of incompetence at the top. That's just hearsay anyway, so if you hear about that Mushroom Cup, just stay clear of it. Personal advice. Ugh. But Adriami, I'm the only person who comes on comms and tells people not to join my league. You know why? I don't even know why. It's funny. Adriami, though. Well, I knew it. I knew it, Adriami. You got to color between the lines, my friend. Sharpen your crayons. Couple guys on outlaps, but let's have a look at my buddy Chris. My good old pal. I ain't on Chris's Christmas card list, to say the least. But nonetheless, he's going to do a hot lap under the watchful eye of the T-Bone. Perhaps scrutiny, but I will cast no aspersions. I'm going to keep it fair. I'm going to keep it honest here. We're going to call it a buck, like we always do on the world-famous T-Bone F1 in front of 7 viewers worldwide. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for popping off the ratings. Here comes Chris. Fierce, competitive esports athlete. Chris drinks 3 raw eggs every morning just to maintain this raw pace. He has some Wheaties and a yogurt parfait. Starts his day with a banana. Anyways, Chris. No, it's healthy. It's good. League nutritionists recommend a lot of fiber in the diet, but Chris with a really clean lap right here. I'm not going to lie. He's going to stick it to T-Bone. Damn, Chris. I'm not going to lie, man. This is a really clean lap. It's a really clean lap. Even if I wanted to, I don't think I could say anything bad about this lap. Here's Chris, so now the final bus stop chicane, and he hits that nice too. Oh my God, Chris. That was a solid lap, man. P5 for Chris. T-Bone punching the air right now. Anyways. Nah, just kidding. Shout out to Chris. That was a great lap. Fantastic lap. Here's Sir Charles starting his Sawa and P1, my man. The newcomer last summer in the Mushroom Cup, followed by Pepe Chow. Agent Penny Packers alias, followed by Art Vandalay. Followed followed by Sir Charles, Nander, Cam Rudy, I Chris, W1. We got PB&J, I'm just calling it him. He's good though. I know he's good. And funny story, my first ever PRL race in Monza, I absolutely destroyed that guy turn one. He didn't report me, but the guy behind him did. Yeah, you know who you are, I Chris. Anyways, Jordan 2 Wavy, Adriami rounding out our top 10. The Williams cars, DRS Maestro, Dr. Schmeistro in P11, and my favorite driver, Luis Crazy Rotudo here, currently in P12, but looking to improve on it. He has used all his battery Rotudo there. Coming through. Asked him if he was hungover. He said, you can't be hungover if you don't stop drinking. And Rotudo goes into P10 there. Boom. Gives a super kick to Adriami. ATM Josh. P13. In P14, we have Zandikar coming out. Michigan. The motors. I don't want to say it's a motor state, but shout out to Zandikar. Shout out to the Americans, the Brits, the Mexicans, the Spaniards, DRS Maestro representing Zimbabwe, folks, not South Africa. He prefers Zimbabwe. And who else? Orain 2K representing Jamaica here. And TTV Kaname, he's an international man of mystery. He's pimping all over the world. And Purplesnak spits some chewing tobacco into a cup and is ready to resume this session. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I am your host, Alex Albone, and it's a 100% race. I'm not going to be here the whole time, as everyone says, thank God. But we will kick it off. This is some Purplesnak Racing League. I don't know what he calls it. What do you call it? The Endurance Racing League? I think that's boring, so we're going to rework that title. I like Late Night Purplesnak, so I'm going with that. G.I. Joe leaves the session. He got his marching orders. And it looks like those clouds, a little ominous, a little nefarious. Maybe we'll see some sort of inclement weather tonight. As we set the stage for this late night Purplesnak. Purplesnak sitting by a campfire, having some cognac. And a great grid as usual here. Shout out to Purplesnak, always bringing together the community. I would say he's like a T-Bone Jr., but man, he's older than me. Shout out though. Danny Rick, all these guys. Ferrari Pro, all the PRL guys. Great community. And we're firing it off. Ladies, clutch your pearls. Gird your loins. It's time for a late night Purplesnak, baby. Purplesnak gets a little too excited here and jumps to start in his own race. Oh my God, Purplesnak. I think he took too much Blue Chew. Anyways, here's JBM followed by Jordan 2 Wavy. Let's get this tire data up. And this is round 4 of the 100% Purplesnak series. Oh, someone's off in the world's most expensive lawnmower, and we head in to the chicane. So far, nothing too crazy. ATM Josh. ATM could also mean something else, by the way. I said at the moment. Oh my God, trophy. And that's going to activate a VSC. Trophy, cousin of Hazy Aussie. The way he drives, I don't know if they're blood related. I'm so sorry. So yeah, we got about half and half in terms of medium to soft tires in this field. Let's have a look at quick winners and losers. The U-Haul mover of the race so far is B-Tom, up 9 spots. Trophy leaving the session, grand opening, grand closing. Kaname also started at the back, up 7 positions there. And Chris, not the start he was looking for. Not only has he lost 7 positions, but he is now behind some what you could call troubled traffic. It's a term I made up to explain myself. But now here is Chris getting through the DRS Maestro, utilizing that great jump on the restart. The DRS Maestro, of course, already missing an end plate there. Heading into the pits. Oh my god, the Maestro! Almost taking out the wall. Anyways, shout out to Maestro, always experimenting. I don't know what he's doing these days, but put it this way, he's not comfortable. And if you're racing around him, you shouldn't be either. But we head to Eau Rouge, looking on with crazy Ritudo. Of course, his POV on my screen is clear, but he's seeing a lot of fog right now. It's probably a little blurry. Ritudo getting through Mr. Pepe Chow. Tell Agent Pennypacker we said hello. Giggity giggity. Anyways, I'll chill with the Seinfeld references, because if I call somebody the soup Nazi, I might get flagged. Hugh Janus, though, man, also been taking a break lately, going through a move. And I like what he's doing. Chris. Come on, man. Picking up a 3-second penalty, Chris. Karma. Chris. Still can build off this. I've seen him put together some good races. Here's Sawa, though, right with Sir Charles and Mr. Pepe Chow himself. And B-Tom up 12 spots now. You guys have seen the Triple H meme where he's holding 1,000 belts. That is B-Tom. Cam Rudy taking the biggest purple snack with a 1:43.1 fastest lap. And good racing so far. Shout out Purplesnak. You know, he commands, or he expects the drivers race respectfully. And they always oblige and show him that respect as an admin. The Purplesnak showing no respect to the rules right now. 3-second penalty after he already picked up a drive-through for trying to cheat off the start. Not cool. I'm going to tell Danny Rick. I'm going to send the clip in. He will be heavily reported, scrutinized, and perhaps ostracized. But Hugh Janus still on the back of Jordan. Hugh Janus never seen a gap he did not like, but right now, perhaps he wants to get through, make a move. Hugh and Jordan, two of the most improved drivers and 2 Rookie of the Year candidates in our whole league system for the entire video game. Mr. Pepe Chow picks up a 3-second penalty for wearing women's clothing. Yeah, Hugh, though, on those soft tires, definitely going to want to utilize them. Strike early, hit hard, hit often. And Jordan, a veteran of the track, student of the game, very cerebral with it. There's always a tough pass. Knows how to manage that race, and always improving in that category. Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in, watching, supporting Purplesnak and his endeavors. Oh, Hugh. Could this be it? Shout out to PRL JBM and Cam Rudy. Putting together some fantastic drives as B-Tom approaching that top pack. TTV Kaname hasn't been able to follow him as fluidly as you would like. He's still got Ritudo and Pepe Chow between him and B-Tom. There's a little meat left on that bone, Kaname. Further up, we got Cam, Rudy, wham, bam, thank you, Cam. Laying the smackdown on somebody's Rudy Boo candy ass. And there goes Cam Rudy valiantly, jovially, making his way, leading this race. Let's get it, Cam. Still searching for his first Mushroom Cup victory, but he's been in position to win. He's been knocking. It'll happen for him one day. He is a defending champion of previously mentioned Rush Hour Racing. So Cam Rudy knows how to get it done, and of course, admin of Core Drive Racing, CDR, aka Cam Drives Racing. And JBM, man, I'm not too familiar with him, other than the time I absolutely destroyed him, as I mentioned. But I have seen the name around over the years. And perhaps he's a guy we'll see more. Perhaps in the Lightning Cup one day. But how about Hugh, man? About 4 months ago, 5 months ago, Hugh had never even done a 50% race before, folks. Put him in the Star Cup, he excelled. Put him in the Mushroom Cup, 2 wins to his name. Put him in the Lightning Cup, some good finishes. And every time he steps out there, he's got a chance to win now, and he's still so new to this whole experience. So it's really impressive to see. And to be honest, I only added him because I saw him in a lobby once, and I thought his name was funny, and I wanted to troll our commentators. I wanted to troll Greg. So I added Hugh and his friend Mike Oxlong, and turns out Hugh was a fantastic driver. So I trolled myself in the best way possible. And the worst part is, Greg just calls him Hugh. He doesn't even say Hugh Janis. Damn it, Greg. Hate you for being smarter than me. Lap 5 of 44. Jesus Christ, what I sign up for. Ritudo, 3-second penalty again. Come on, crazy. You can do better than that, my man. Oh, man, 44 laps around here. I'm not doing this whole thing. I'll leave it on. Don't expect this caliber of quality the whole time. I may get a little sloppier. I won't always articulate myself as eloquently, folks. Further up, though, PB&J making that move on Cam Rudy. And this pack just kind of staying together. Kaname has gotten through, and he's the car right behind B-Tom. Further up, though, we got 2 cars wheel to wheel. Hugh Janis. Cam Rudy. Jordan now has been overtaken. He is on those medium tires. And those softs will be hurting soon. Oh no. PRL JBM. There's a lot of PRLs. JBM. Good driver here. I'd change my name to PRL T-Bone, but I don't think that does their league any favors. I think anyone who meets me in an open lobby would be like, I want to join whatever league he's in. Here's Hugh, though. Lorraine gets a 3-second penalty. Guys, take care. Be easy on the penalties, you know? Good racing, though, from these boys. VSC is out, folks. Hugh has made his way to P1. Cam Rudy in P2. B-Tom in P3. TTV Kaname in P4. Purplesnak retiring from the session. DRS Maestro drive-through. Gonna invite Purplesnak in here. Normally he joins me around this time. He does his couple laps. He gets tired. Then joins me for a little bit before he heads to the bingo hall and knitting class. Drinks his prune juice. But they're racing again. Cam Rudy. B-Tom is now up to P2. And P1, he started last, folks. B-Tom putting on a show. Hugh Janus, 3-second penalty for not wiping. Cam Rudy, Hugh Janus, TTV Kaname, Jordan 2 wavy. Very clean race from him on those mediums to start. And right now he's going to reap the benefits, and he's going to taste the fruits of his loom. PRL, JBM, way too many syllables for me, so I'm calling him PB&J. That's still silly. It comes off the tongue better. And of course, some other, I'm not saying all that shit, so I'm calling him Peppa Chow. In P7, Sawa. Looking good in P8. Sir Charles, Your Majesty, Your Highness, was knighted earlier today. And right now, that knight might come away because he's in P9. One of those guys who stands outside Buckingham Palace, going to take his crown away. And P10 would be Adriami, the Flying Spaniard. Ritudo, not very happy, man. You know, I was bigging you up so much. Well, actually, I wasn't really. But everyone knows how talented you are. And you're in P11 here, whittling away on those soft tires. Just falling off. Falling and falling. Penalty next to your name. Coming off that P2 last week. Come on, Luis. Should I say, geez, Luis? And Chris, man. Normally been really solid putting these races together, consistent, steady. But right now, in a precarious position, P12, 3 seconds of penalties, and he's on those 9-lap soft tires. Orain 2K also last week came away with a P7. Definitely knocking it out the park. Perhaps you could say punching out of his weight class, like me every time I go on a date. But nonetheless, Orain 2K. Oh, God. And, of course, another one. Not where he wants to be. He has had a lot of momentum lately. And that wretched DRS Maestro. He has repaired his wing. But that won't fix a skill issue. Love you, Maestro. I love you, Maestro. Don't come to my house. Zandikar in P16. And at the moment, Josh. ATM Josh. ATM Josh, 15, making a pit stop. Sawa disqualified from the session there for some illegal activity. I don't know what he was doing. But I'm going to get him in here for an interview here. Let's get a word with somebody. I'm going to start inviting a couple of the T-Bone friends here. Some of these guys won't know even know what's going on, but that makes it funnier when they come in the party. I'm going to invite Peppa Chow. I'm not going to invite PB&J because I don't know him. Sir Charles, I don't know well enough. I like these guys, but, you know, my style's a little different. If they don't know, you know what I mean. Someone who doesn't actually know me might be like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? People who do know me say that, actually. I'll invite Zandikar in here. It's always a good time. Anyways, lap 11 of 44. 25% through this race. B-Tom, TTV Kaname, Cam Rudy, putting on a show for the viewers here. The devout following of Purplesnak. Purplesnak retiring from the session. You should come in here, say hello to the commentators. And Hugh, man, I just hate to see those penalties pop up. Those 3 seconds are terrible. I'll say it. said it before, I'll say it again. I'd rather have a 10-second penalty than a 3, because that 10 you can get off. Purplesnak has safety cars on standard here. I'm not saying we'll get one, especially at this circuit, but most of the leagues I know will do reduced, including mine, because I find reduced safety cars more accurate to how real life is. TTV and BTOM, though, these guys, I would say they're rivals, but there haven't been too many scenarios where they're battling each other for an actual victory, because when one of them has a bad race, the other one wins every time. So we haven't seen this duel situation. And on top of that, they are very friendly with each other. I would say they're friends, actually. They chill and stuff. So, like, just with those two, there's a lot of respect. Like, I don't expect to see anything too crazy, But again, I do have to. Yeah, when there's a safety car, I will get some guys in here for their thoughts. I don't like those penalties piling up, making Purplesnak's league look bad aesthetically. Doesn't help that I'm out here. BTOM and Kaname both up 18 positions here, taking a giant dump on the field, dunking and hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, doing the Malone thing. And I gotta say, I love what Cam's doing. And here's the host himself, folks, Merv Griffin, Purplesnak, my man, admin, Purplesnak League, founder, PRL, coming live from, where are you from? Oregon? Washington State? Either way, the United States. It is the smoothest voice in all of the land. Fiercest defender you've ever seen. There's not an inch of the track he won't use. It is the man. It is Purplesnak.
Hey, Diva. How you doing, mate?
Purplesnak, bro. It's been a great race so far. Congrats on another good event thrown here. What are your thoughts on what transpired earlier out there?
I probably should have just conceded my seat to somebody else, but it is what it is.
Why do you say that, dude? You shouldn't say that.
TTV, Kaname, BTOM, Cam Broody, Hugh James, Jordan.
First of all, you don't have to think like that, bro. Anybody who wants to race can race as long as they're clean. They know they have awareness. You know what I mean? My reasons for racing are just personal choices. I don't like the game, and realistically, I'm not racing anyone here for points. But that doesn't mean you have to be like, you can race, bro. Like, no, as long as you're not out there fucking people up, I think all the fast guys are cool with us racing. They're not cool with me racing, but you, for sure. When you guys agree with that, faster guys, you don't mind racing with the slower guys as long as they're not out there fucking you up, Kind of just have awareness. Purplesnak, you're not out here defending against Ferrari Pro, just doing your thing. I can hear myself.
We try not to, but...
Can you just turn your TV in the background or something? I can just hear the echo. Thanks, bro. So TTV Kaname on those medium tires leading the way. BTOM on those 12-lap softs. We'll see what kind of longevity he can get from those. He's sticking with them here. Also does not want to give up that DRS. In the background, Hugh Jane is retiring in the pits there. Lap 14 and 44. Making an exodus. We got a VSC, folks. Causation to be determined. Nobody electing to make a pit stop here. Purplesnak shed some light on the race.
Well, I'd say my bet is on B Tom, followed by Jordan.
You know, when I do one of these races, I feel like it's one of those telethons you see on TV. Just like the celebrities sitting there on the phones for like 16 hours. Hi, hello, how you doing? It's Adam Sandler.
Maybe not 16, but
Dude, it's just like the
2
echo
hours.
whenever I talk. It's so distracting.
2 hours, yeah.
He's lap 15 of 44 here, about a third of the way through.
B Tom, P1.
I'll be back in like 5 or 10 minutes, okay, Purple? Oh, retirement here. JBM in the pits.
5 or 10 minutes or 5 or 10 laps.
5 or 10 minutes. Sorry, just gotta take the dog out. So, bro, every time I talk, I hear like the feedback too. Let's see that. Is your TV on? Purplesnak, the legend in the building.
Nope. I
Are
think
you
you
are
have
you watching the
legendary
commentary
feedback.
stream, bro? Are you watching? Close the commentary stream. We don't have to, but that's what I was hearing. I think. See when beats on pits, though. He's on 14 laps softs. Purple, when do you predict he might pit here?
I'd say probably lap 28.
All right, blue flags being shown to ATM, and now Kaname making that pass over B-Tom. B-Tom getting great longevity of those soft tires, I must say. And Cam Rudy just in a great spot. Jordan, unfortunately, has fallen back quite a bit from where he was. Adriami there in P5, followed by Sir Charles. 14 drivers remaining, 16 laps in. T-Bone, Purplesnak. Thank you, everyone, for watching and supporting this great Purplesnak League. Late Night Purplesnak.
14 drivers.
Another one got another penalty. I'm inviting him in here.
Drive to survive. Can you make it to the next round?
Always a pleasure working with the great Purplesnak here. He's on the board of directors in Mushroom Kingdom. Definitely Purplesnak, one of the people I look at who has more experience than I do with doing any admin things. So guys like him, Danny, Formula Jonah. Definitely guys that I've kind of learned from over the years a bit myself. There was a caution out. Somebody ate shit. Who was that? Oh, it's a safety car. Safety
It's like
car. Was it the
Zandy
Maestro? Oh no.
Zandy car's
Oh,
out.
Zandy
Zandy car,
car
Zandy
brings out
car.
the
Full
safety
safety.
car, folks. And this is gonna spice things up. That's what we like to see, Purplesnak. Don't you agree? Shout out
Basically, this is
Gabachow.
when every single driver should grab their water, take a sip,
No, this is a no. This
grab
is
your
no going AI
grab
in
your
this league.
bar, take a bite, and we're only
Grab
up
your
at
purple snack.
17.
You see what I did? The photos.
17 of 44, folks. We
Let's
got
get it.
quite a ways to go.
This is a legend purple snack joining Alex Albone in the booth.
TTV Konami, B-Tom,
This is great for
Candy,
the guys on the
Jordan,
softs, bro.
Adrian, Sir Charles,
Dude, this is so
Crazy
good for the guys on the
Rotundo,
softs.
iChris, another one, and LFR, Pepe Chew,
Peppa Chow.
12.
You
Pepe
know
Chew.
Seinfeld? Peppa Chow. Kramer's alias. Peppa
Yeah.
Chow. Look at these guys fighting going into the pits. B-Tom thinking about a
Shout out
move.
Orain, DRS Maestro, aka DNF Maestro, aka something else Maestro. I don't know.
And look out for his girl's going to start racing too. Her
And
name's Mrs.
ATM
Maestro.
Josh on his first 100%.
All right, Purple, I'll be back in 5 to 10. You got this, okay? For this grand Purple Snack League. Ladies and gentlemen, message Purple Snack on Discord for all your racing needs. Leave me the hell alone. I gotta say, man, Purple Snack, this is a fantastic group, though, man. Fortunately, we got some retirements. As we look on with Sir Charles, the man who made this all happen, folks. Can we tell a story or no? We have time for a story. Can I tell some deep T-Bone history from 2020 between T-Bone and Sir Charles, folks? Should we pull back the curtain? So, long story short, none of my leagues or any of that shit would exist. Maybe not. Maybe this race wouldn't exist. I don't even know if I would know Purplesnak if it wasn't for Sir Charles. In the funniest way possible. It's just a funny way how shit works in the world because I was in a league run by Sir Charles and I was kicked from, deservedly so. I'm not gonna lie, but because of it, I went and started my own league. If Sir Charles never kicked me from his league, I would have never started my league. So it's just funny how that works. And now years later, like we're friends and we're racing together. You know what I mean? We did an interview together.
Yeah.
So I just think it's pretty funny.
PRL started basically out of two 5-lap lobbies that were joined together by, I'm pretty sure, PRL Aussie Blake. And he kind of united the two, and then we became PRO.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I don't know who started PRL. Danny? Is it J Dog?
Well,
I've heard like 8 people tell me they started PRL. I'm not gonna lie.
To be honest, I think the credit should go to Aussie Blake.
Magnus.
He he brought the two 5-lap lobbies together. Like, we had two, it was during COVID, we had like two full 20 people, like 25, race every night. Everybody's racing, and he was the one that brought them together, so.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Well, either way, in my mind, like people like Danny and yourself are PRL. Doesn't matter who started it. It matters who's carrying the torch.
Danny, Mighty, Combat.
You know what was interesting, Purple? Last year, I didn't play these games. I took like 8 months
Awesome.
off. Took like 8 months off, bro. And our shit didn't die at all. Like, if anything, it grew because of like Greg and the other boys. And I was like, there was two ways to think about it. One, I was like, man, it's amazing. Like, this shit could like last without me. But on the other side, it's like, damn, like they don't need me, you know. So it's like, don't get me wrong though. I'm very happy it thrived when I wasn't there too.
Well, if you truly
That's the
love
goal,
something
right?
and you invest your time in it, you can walk away from it and be totally A-okay.
I'm telling you right now, bro. The goal for anyone when they start a league should be for that league to be able to run without you. Make the machine.
Mm-hmm.
So all you have to do is just build the machine, and from there, because
Copy.
that's the best.
That's a multi-21.
Multi 21.
TCV Konami, Beaton, Cam Ruby, Jordan, Adriame, Sergio, Crazy Rotuda, I Chris, LFR Pip, another one. This is about the time I'd be grabbing for my summer edition Red Bull, pink edition.
Anyways, folks, still a safety car again here. Lap 20 of 44, round 3 or 4 of the Purplesnak Late Night Snack League. And this race episode is sponsored by Happy Dad, as usual. And we'll give a little Foster's love here. Well, it's a PRL, guys. Is Foster's like the go-to beer in Australia? It was when I was growing up, but...
Yeah, it's like if you were to
It's a good
recommend
beer.
a Foster's to
Australians,
proper Aussie, they would look at you sideways and be like, what's up, mate?
yeah, fair.
Sponsored by the Pink Edition Red Bull Summer Edition.
No, dude, all the races on my channel are sponsored by Blue
Miami.
Chew. Everything's sponsored by Blue Chew on our channel. Yeah, we are sponsored by Blue Chew, and we have the U-Haul mover of the race we give to the guy who moved up the most spots. What other things do we have? Oh, the Kev Woods Mom Award for whoever's on the pole.
Sponsored by U-Haul when you have an eviction notice. And the quick mover. U-Haul.
There you go, folks. Use code Purplesnak for 10% on top of what you would normally pay. Purplesnak from Washington State, right? It's not Oregon. I was getting mixed up.
when you don't pay rent.
All your parents. Anyways, Purple Snack. The moral of the day is,
Kaname.
bro, we're still not going in. Purple Snack, can we give some life advice out quickly? Folks, don't trouble unless trouble troubles you. Remember that.
Don't spend more than you have. Don't spend more than you have. It's, I mean, pretty basic.
Unless you're trying to buy a BMW or some shit. You have to do it.
No, I mean, like, if you have cash on hand, like, if you're, you know, you're like, oh, I want to get a new hobby, like, I want to get into shooting a bow or something like that, you know, driving a race car. Well, if you don't have the money to do it, don't do it.
There you go, folks.
You know, you're going to have to put in some night shifts, do some racing.
Say make sure you own some property before you spend the money on a car. That's what I would say to people.
Yeah, you gotta have some equity.
Don't you agree with that? That BMW means nothing if you're paying rent.
Exactly. You gotta have especially if you want to get into racing. I mean, you're gonna be a paid driver, like yourself, like you're paying yourself, like to drive. I mean,
facts, dude. Big facts. You gotta get those priorities straight, man. You don't need those expensive Jordan sneakers.
To be honest, like most of the people we race with would be probably great drivers, but they need the money in the back, you know.
Obviously, dude. All sports are turning into that, though, to be honest, bro, because you got to pay for the coaching, the equipment, even basketball.
Like, to be real, we could put together like a 5-man team for like a real life Le Mans, like. And they could be maybe good, but we need millions, you know. Not to mention damage on a car. Like, I can't foot the bill. Are you kidding me?
The irony is the only guy I know who actually races is Kev Whip.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he races sprint cars.
No
Lap
shit.
21 of 44 here.
Oh. That's cool.
We're getting going.
Nice.
T-Bone and Sir Purple Snack. Be back in a couple. Call it Purple.
Safety car in, folks. B-Tom's doing the alternative method of warm up the engine. He's getting right up on him. And here we go. Okay, we got B Tom locking down a 144.553 on the mediums, followed by TTV Kaname, Cam Rudy, Sir Charles, Jordan, Crazy Ratuda, Adriame, LFR, Pepe, Hi Chris, and another one. Okay, folks, it looks like we've got a retiree in the pits. LFR Pepe. 12 drivers remaining. B-Tom, TTV Konami, Sir Charles, Cam Rudy, Crazy Ratuda, Jordan, Adriano, I Chris, DRS Maestro, ATM Josh, another one, O-Rain, 2K.
Purple, I'm going to the voice party with the drivers. Join me.
Mr. Lightning Cup.
I came in here because it was boring over there.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Nah.
like, before you left, you could just spend the whole race in here,
Yeah.
because I imagine just doing comms, yeah.
I know. Well, I kind of wanted to like do the whole introduction thing at least, you know. Purple joined me.
Then
It's
you can
all
just
good. Purple was
then
with
you
me.
can just mute it the
Uh,
whole party, right?
that's a lot of work. There was like 10 people.
There's a button that says mute all.
Well, would it mute me too?
No, idiot.
Oh,
There you
Jordan,
go.
you're dropping back, bro.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's insane.
How's Cam Rudy still awake?
What the fuck? Laser focus, mate. I'm so fuck locked in.
He got drugs from HMP.
Take drugs, mate. Come on, put some respect on my name.
Now it's equaled out. I can tell.
Yo, do the tires last longer in like a 100% race than they would a 50% race? Is it scaled?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is true. True.
That's exactly how it is.
I was wondering how you went so long on the soft speeds almost.
It wasn't without struggle, that's for sure. I don't know if it's caught on the broadcast, but I was sliding a lot. The mediums are a lot better. Honestly, I think I'd be quicker on the hards over a similar length.
No, I'm telling you. I mean, nah, I don't.
Cam, you fell off, but man, you were having a good race. You still are.
Considering how good these mediums are,
Bro, they're really good, bro. Like, these tires are just slow. They
Can you do
last.
medium soft in 100% here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
That's what I should be doing.
What's up, Rain?
That's what I was gonna do if it wasn't a safety car. But
Bro, I'm
Yes,
telling you,
sir.
bro. If you use these hards, bro, you.
Thank you, Chase.
I don't know.
Appreciate that.
Just no. It's equaled out now, but I'm making more mistakes than I was. So.
yeah. It's also easier to make mistakes when you're alone because you don't have anyone around
Yeah.
to like keep you focused. It's easy to drift off.
Fucking up.
Oh, these eyes are feeling real nice.
Yeah, I was just about to say. What the fuck?
The race has been good, bro.
They finally feel actually good now.
The Warriors knocked out the Rockets.
Rockets, I guess.
Actually, I lied. The race hasn't been good for me. So many things have happened. And I'm just glad I'm in the top 10.
It's good for you, Maestro, just to get like the practice in and shit in a race.
Yeah.
You're doing well too. You never get penalties. Your good pace too.
Trying my best not to.
Your pace here is good. You're not, you're with Adrian. I mean, he's pretty
What's
good.
going on between these two in front of me?
We're fighting. What the fuck it
I
looks
like your strategy, Maestro. You're on the best tires too in the whole grid.
It wasn't on purpose.
It worked out though.
I don't know, bro. Because I've stopped 4 times.
They ever like he never seen a
It was
squeeze
meant to
before,
be.
Yeah, I did a soft, medium, and then now on hards.
Tudo and Charles are battling hard.
Yeah, I've just seen that because Rotito's just got a second penalty.
Okay, let me stop talking.
Konami, what's your fastest lap right now?
44.8.
Okay.
46-2. That's
I think they're
crazy.
level now because I'm doing 45s.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how I feel this tire. Like one lap I'll do good, and the next lap I'll just do shit.
Yeah, I've been
I
doing
feel
like consistent
I feel like,
45 ones and twos.
yeah, nah, I haven't really been doing that. I've been doing low, high 45s. Yeah, this setup doesn't really help.
Jordan, are you running your no ABS?
I think it's
Yeah, he definitely is.
Nice, dude. It's doing well.
If I was, I would be. I don't know where I would be.
Well, no,
Probably
early in the race because you were
way
like you're
low.
right there. So fuck.
And I was dropping off very slowly. I had DRS that guide, but
Definitely respectable.
told you I'm not changing back to it. I don't know why you keep asking that question, but
Fucking hell.
Daisy's cousin's so bad.
who was his cousin again?
Trophy. It's been causing some issues with the startup. But we all start somewhere, right? He's had the game for a couple weeks.
Got the game for a couple of weeks. Why did he buy it?
But that was dumb.
That's a wizard.
Maybe wasn't it free for a bit? Maybe he got it
I
for
think it
free.
was free.
I still wouldn't about the game. I don't give a damn. I believe it is.
Then again, I bought Forza Horizon. That game's like 4 years old now.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I was a
like, they're not
noob.
gonna
Like,
make another one
Come out
to
in
how
a year or
long?
two.
I don't know if you guys remember, but they used to release the F1 games like in the fall after the season. So I bought like F1 17 in like August, and I regretted it.
Damn.
It was a good game though, that's for sure.
I feel like if you bought, I feel like you have to buy the F1 game before like.
First of all, I don't mind like owning any F1 game either. It's just cool to have the different cars, drivers, tracks. But I didn't own. I never bought 18 though. To be fair, I don't know if that one was good. Fuck, Konami, I thought by now you'd be taking more out of him with those tires.
Is that what?
I thought by now, like, that tire difference would start to show more.
This tire is definitely better right now.
True, true. Well, you are actually taking time out of him, but
try my best.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it's dropped off.
Only since I mentioned it, though.
Yeah, I just did a 45
Commentator's curse.
I'm doing 45 fours now.
Yeah, I'm in a 47, so. Actually, I was a 10th off of my personal best, strangely.
What time is it for Cam Rudy? Like 6 a.m.? I don't want to Google it.
Early.
You have work today?
No, I've got it off. It's bank
Okay,
holiday
okay.
so I'm not working.
Okay, good.
Oh, that smoke is so annoying.
You got it. Really.
It's terrible when you're racing in cockpit view, bro.
This is a cool thing about 100%ers. Like, just because of like the scenario B-Tom and Kaname are in with the tires, you know? You get to really see it play out.
Yeah, for sure.
Come on, give me DRS this lap.
Like in a 50, more or less, most people just do the same shit. You know?
Yeah, because it's a league race. I feel like if this was a league, people would do the same shit.
I wouldn't.
Unless it's like changeable conditions, and that's different.
It's more you can do strategically at 100%.
Let's go, Maestro.
I've been pushing like crazy.
Dude,
I can't push
What's
like crazy
your
yet.
tire wear, by the way?
19%.
Okay, I'm 27.
Bro,
I
what's
can't
your
push
name?
it with these settings.
You
Fucking
must
crazy. Only 27?
Yeah, like,
Konami,
it's like good
jeez.
as fucking just tire saving, or just, I mean, I'm a 4-0.
He's a tire
I'm only
masseuse.
at, I'm only at 16% on my hards right now.
Yeah, it's one of my strengths.
Yeah, I'm about
You
to say,
just
it's not like
rarely
you're
see it
saying.
because in
No, it's true. It's true.
Oh, for
league
sure.
racing, it's all about DRS and slipstream.
I just been pushing all the time. Never really been. I mean, I'm a hard, so why would I care about the fucking.
You have no choice, Konami. You had to.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's no point in saving tires in the hards in 100%.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
I don't know what they do in real life. Well, real life, I'm
Like,
making video
when I was
games,
on the
but-
softs, I mean, I had to. So,
Yeah, I could tell. Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired. Jesus.
How's the F1 race today? Worth watching back? Good one?
I mean, yeah,
It was good
it's a
until the
lot.
McLarens got up to the lead, but
There's a lot going on, really.
All I heard was
it
they
was
kind of drove
both.
off. Did they just drive
Yeah,
off?
yeah, they were fucking gone.
Dude, they were fucking quick. The way
How'd
they were just
Lewis do
following.
today? I literally haven't seen anything. What was the rest of the top 10? Like, how'd Lewis do? Who else was on the podium?
You can watch the Ferrari
George.
shenanigans.
Oh,
Ferrari was
really?
really
They
the
were a
main talk of the
mess.
There was
race.
Yeah,
shenanigans?
Yeah, that
That's
was the
you'll
main
see.
talking point of the race.
oh fuck.
But yeah, Max put up a good fight with the McLarens, but they were obviously just way too quick. I think they
Oh
won
shit.
by over half a minute or something.
Yeah. All I heard
God.
was it.
It was kind of scary, bro. And the fact that they were just following Max like that.
I got
dude,
too happy on the throttle there.
I feel like Ferrari could have caught Kimi if Lewis would have been through faster, but it is what it
Yeah,
is.
I think so too.
So where'd the Ferraris finish?
More or less where they
7 and
qualified.
8. It's a
Bro,
shame,
Lewis
honestly.
almost got beaten by Sainz.
Bro, Saints sent it in the inside. It looked like open lobby, like literally, bro. I don't know what the fuck
Yeah,
Saints was on.
But
He
he
was
did
so
get
far
beat by
they were
behind.
Albon,
lucky they
right?
didn't. Well, yeah, he was lucky he didn't wipe both of them out.
Like that move, like if they both get taken out, that's race bannable, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was terrible.
And he
That's a
like
horrible
screwed
look.
all the look.
I wonder what they would have done if Max had taken out Piastri when he locked up into turn one.
Give him penalty, 10 seconds, easy.
It'd be interesting to see.
Oh, I want to see the difference. Holy shit.
I really want to know like the outcome of those Ferraris if they just let Lewis through right when he got on the right like when he got past Albon, that's like Ferrari just switched him right in and there.
Yeah.
Because I think when he got past Lewis, when he got past Leclerc, he pulled like 2 seconds and then lost it like a lap later.
I nearly smacked the wall on pit entry.
I did almost did it too. I actually hit it actually. Just
Damn,
I
I
hit
just
it. I
had a
got
bit of a
reversed. I
snap
don't know.
oversteer on throttle.
I had the wall a little bit.
We'll have a little competition for fastest lap. Have a bit of fun.
Yeah, that's what exactly what I'm doing right now.
I was expecting to gain more with the undercut.
Yeah, I see my battery to be fair. But yeah, no,
Yeah,
for sure.
gotcha.
Yeah, I was a none for some of the corners. Yeah, I made sure I had some battery. To be fair, I'm not really gonna push next lap. Not really gonna do anything. Oh my god.
You have a moment?
Yep, I was like, I was on the grass and that right-hander. Yeah, I'm already on 3%.
2%.
3.
Oh, okay. I say that's not too bad.
Oh, Adriami. What was that?
His driving skills, that's what. Like he backed out of the corners, but then tried to overtake me in the corner. I don't understand why.